Open motor skills occur when the environment dictates the movement. The cyclist doesn't decide when to act, the situation does. For example, imagine riding on a rocky trail. The cyclist must constantly adjust steering, balance, and speed to navigate safely. Or crossing a busy street, braking, speeding up, or avoiding obstacles, these actions must happen in the moment. Closed motor skills, on the other hand, occur in a stable, predictable environment. For instance, cycling on a smooth road without obstacles allows the cyclist to focus on constant pedaling, posture, and steering. Even when pedestrians pass by, the movement stays relatively constant. Now, let's talk about the pioneer who helps us understand why cycling is such a rich motor skill. Nikolai A. Bernstein was a Russian scientist who studied how the body controls movement. His greatest contribution was showing that coordinated skills, like cycling, are not simple or mechanical, but involve constant adjustments and problem solving. He explained that the body has many moving parts, and cycling requires organizing all of them together pedaling, balancing, steering, and reacting to the environment. Bernstein also introduced the idea of repetition without repetition, meaning no two cycling movements are exactly the same. Each pedal stroke changes slightly depending on balance, terrain, and speed. His research helps explain why practice makes cyclists smoother, quicker, and more adaptable to their environment. Constant errors are consistent mistakes in the same direction. For example, pedaling too slowly may throw off balance and steering. Variable errors, in contrast, are unpredictable. Cyclists may lose control unexpectedly due to uneven terrain, sudden obstacles, or inconsistent pedaling. In each picture, there is a moment of an error that has taken place, either with falling down on the ground, on the road, on the sidewalk, or even tripping over something. Mountain cyclists, for instance, may repeatedly brake too late or too early on tricky paths, creating predictable errors that can be corrected with practice. In this various clip, it shows constant errors, but the cyclist is able to avoid each one. Anticipation is a key motor skill in cycling. It allows cyclists to predict what will happen next and respond safely. On a rocky mountain trail, cyclists must watch for gravel, boulders, or slopes. In city traffic, they must anticipate turning cars, pedestrians, or changing signals. Anticipation helps cyclists adjust speed, shift gears, and maintain balance. Memory plays a vital role in cycling. For example, in this clip, short term memory allows cyclists to make immediate decisions like avoiding any obstacles and pathways. Long term memory, like in this clip, can be built through experience. Long term memory allows more advanced cyclists to shift gears smoothly, navigate turns efficiently, and maintain balance without consciously thinking about every movement. As you can see in this clip, this motorcyclist has fallen from his bike. This is one example of why attention and performance is very effective and helps everybody stay safe on the road. Good attention allows cyclists to pedal efficiently, steer correctly, scan the environment, and adjust speed as needed. In this clip, we have several cyclists pedaling fast and turning roundabouts. If there is a distraction, this would cause an increase of accidents and can slow reaction time. When attention drops, performance suffers, highlighting the close relationship between focus and motor control. In the following image, what is wrong? Number one, there's poor visual sensory input, there's danger cues that's been ignored, there's a poor integration of sensory feedback, and the rider's posture is unstable. In this image, there are several things wrong. Poor proprioception, poor vestibular process, under-responsive sensory input, an unstable posture, poor motor planning, and poor sensory timing. Sensory processing integrates visual, auditory, tactile, and proprioceptive information to guide cycling. Visual input helps judge distance, anticipate turns, and identify obstacles. Auditory cues alert cyclists to approaching vehicles or warnings. Proprioception or body awareness helps position legs, maintain balance, and coordinate movement. If any of these movements were taking place on the road, that would cause a severe accident. The following senses allow cyclists to move safely and effectively through any environment. In this clip, it demonstrates how to properly get on a bike and know how to properly pedal on the bike using a push. Tactile feedback through handlebars and brakes ensures precise control. This can be done by pulling on the brakes itself. Motor equivalence allows a cyclist to achieve the same goal through slightly different movements. Foot movement specifically can help the person be able to steer and balance themselves properly on the bike. Speed and accuracy work hand in hand. In this clip, going faster may result in an accident, but the biker had slowed down to create less collision. Coordination is the seamless integration of multiple body parts. Hands steer and control brakes, legs pedal, arms and core stabilize, and eyes scan the environment. Proper coordination reduces fatigue, improves safety, and ensures smooth motion. Cyclists with strong coordination can respond more efficiently to obstacles. The law of practice states that repetition improves performance. Beginners start by learning basic pedaling and steering techniques. Over time, practice builds muscle memory, improves timing, and reinforces proper posture and coordination. In this clip, this boy will begin to understand his environment, refine his own motor skills, and reduce errors. This will be done with repetition, helping him to be able to ride the bike properly. In summary, cycling is a skill that combines practice, memory, attention, sensory processing, and balance. In this following clip, you have several bikers who are pedaling on one side of the road. This will help improve their motor control, reaction time if anything happens, and overall performance. Thanks to pioneers like Nikolai Bernstein, we understand the importance of open and closed skills, errors, anticipation, and other examples with complex movements.